So we'll see what Glades will do here. Almost certainly, we figure going for the field goal. But I don't see number 18 out there.
Nope.
So they're not.
4th and goal.
So Contavious McCoy is going to go for it here. He's got 14, Gregory Dent wide right. And wide left, it looks like Kelvin Benjamin. Here's the snap. Going to be a little fade here to the end zone, leaping for it, but he was overthrown, and that was 4th down, and Pahokee gets the ball back. They've got a minute and a half to go, 95 yards.
See, that's when
to try to win the Muck Bowl.
Right. That's when you have to say, do I want to risk it all, or do I want the points? And you got to put the points on the board.
And who do you want to do it? Do you want Nukes Richardson to do it, who has struggled at quarterback?
Right.
Or do you want the young guy, Emmanuel Perez, just a sophomore?
Well, on Pahokee side, I say you put Emmanuel Perez in there, and you put Nukes Richardson in a spot to where you give him the ball and get him down the field.
Well, here you go. It's Perez is coming out at quarterback. A minute and a half to go in the Muck Bowl. A touchdown wins it for Pahokee, which would be an incredible comeback victory. All right, trying to get the playoff before getting a call. There's a throw, and it's complete over the middle to Nukes Richardson.
They have to
clock
hurry
going
up,
at a minute and
line.
20, and they got to hurry to get off another play. Taking a little bit too much time. Now we hear a whistle. But no, we didn't. The clock is still ticking. They got to get this playoff. They are taking way too much time back there.
It's already down to
way too much time. Back to throw, looking for receiver. Goes to the sidelines, and it's incomplete. Coach, they easily wasted 20 seconds there on that play. You can't do that when you're trying to go the length of the field.
No, you got to get up to the ball, know the position you're in. They got to go 90 yards down the field. They got to work the sidelines. They got to go throw passes to where you can work the sidelines all the way up, or to get up the ball, spike the ball, regroup again, come out with another play.
1 minute to go in the fourth quarter of the 2008 Muck Bowl. Emmanuel Perez trying to lead Pahokee 95 yards to win this game. He's got a receiver open off of his fingertips. No, not able to come up with it. Dennis Hall, very dependable receiver, Mr. Dependable for the Blue Devils, but the ball too high for him to pull in there. And now with 56 seconds to go, it's looking like Pahokee needs a minor miracle, not to mention it's 4th down and 6 yards to go. So they got to get the first down here or the game is pretty much all over.
Well, it's close to getting the bricks off the back for Glade Central here for this game because Pahokee's won the past 2 years.
All right, so here is Perez. Drops back over the middle, got a man, bobbles it, but comes down with a catch. That was Mr. Dependable, Dennis Hall. He's got it. And that is a first down. Clock holding at 50 seconds while they move the sticks. Better get ready up there, Mr. Hall.
Well, with these
and
two
Mr.
teams,
Perez, they are. And here goes the clock.
You never know what can happen. One big play.
45 seconds to go. Perez taking his time back there. Looking for a man. Doesn't have anybody scrambling. He gets away, but he's going to be dragged down. Going to be dragged down behind the line of scrimmage. That was by number 50, Emmanuel Rackard. Big defensive play, and the clock continues to run. 25 seconds to go. They have got to get back
Glade
there
Central sideline
and get
is just
a play going.
erupting
19
right
seconds to go. And he spikes the ball to stop the clock. 17 ticks to go, and Glade Central has started celebrating.
Yep.
Now I don't want to say it's too
Hester.
early, and we're getting the Gatorade bucket just to alert our booth. The Gatorade bucket is being put into position.
Oh, they already put one on Coach Hester down there.
Oh, did they?
Yes, they already soaked him. He's right over here.
Oh, I missed it. I saw somebody back here with the. So maybe someone else is going to get it. Yeah, I think they got one for another coach as well. Okay, but first a little business here. 3rd and 14. Only 17 seconds to go. Emmanuel Perez trying to do the nearly impossible. Get Pahokee a last-second touchdown. looking like he was going to double pass, but he doesn't. And then is dragged down is to Joshua Johnson. And that's probably going to do it as the clock ticks down here. And Glade Central has won the 2008 Muck Bowl, 19-14, and the celebration begins. And let's just listen to it for a little bit, shall we?
They are having a great time in the backyard of Pahokee.
So Jason Leeser from the Palm Beach Post is up here with us. He is the head high school writer for the Palm Beach Post. Predicted a 34-32 Glade Central win. Didn't get the score quite right, but he got the result right. We saw a much more defense-dominated game than we thought we were going to get here, Coach.
Yes, we did. What we saw today was two great defenses. I mean, speed, size, agility, strength all over the field today. And everybody thought it was going to be a high-scoring game, including myself, but the defense has stepped up, did their job, what they were supposed to do.
Well, in a way, it reminds me of old Florida State-Miami games, where you've got all this offensive talent on the field, but you also got a ton of defensive speed, and oftentimes that defensive speed will trump those offensive firepower that you've got.
Right. We're looking at 21 Division I athletes coming from Pahokee and Central. So that's amazing.
And what a day for Jesse Hester. In his first year as coach of the Glade Central Raiders, he gets his first win in the Muck Bowl. And I can tell you, he could have won all the other games and lost this one, and that would have not sat well with the Glade Central alumni and fans.
And the icing on the cake is an undefeated season.
Yep, he finishes the regular season 10-0, going into the playoffs and looking to get Glade Central yet another state championship. Now, for Pahokee, while this loss obviously hurts, and you can see how dejected the Pahokee players are, they still have a chance to win a third consecutive state title.
Right.
Something that is rarely done in high school football.
Yes.
So, yes, they've had two losses this year. One was to the number one high school team in the nation. The second one to a pretty darn good Glade Central team here. You got to give a lot of credit to Blaze Thompson and his team for what they've accomplished this season.
Yes, definitely. They just need to take this and put this game aside, and then they need to regroup because they got their second season starting in the playoffs, and they do have a chance to probably win another state title this year.
And there you see the celebration continuing. Now, because of the circumstances surrounding this game, it was decided that no on-field television interviews would be given following this game at Pahokee. They are scheduled to do post-game interviews in the gymnasium, the Pahokee Gymnasium. Not sure if that's still going to happen as far as the outcome of the game goes, but we are set to give you live coverage of some of the post-game comments. CBS 12 Sports' Josh Samuels will have live post-game if it is available. And I say if because things have been a little dicey here. We've had some behind-the-scenes struggles to get this game on, and I want to give a big shout-out to all of our crew, Kevin Bear especially, our executive producer, for overcoming some incredible obstacles and incredible hurdles to get this game done. We didn't have any money to provide this game, coverage for this game on Monday, okay, and now here it is Saturday, and not only did we get the money to do the game, but we overcame some other major hurdles along the way and got this game done.
Well, much thanks to the crew, and once again, thanks for having Coach Abel on today.
Okay, we'd like to talk to Rick Blackwell down on the field if he is available. Oh, we're going to take a break. Okay, so we're going to go to a break now and then come back. 19-14, Glade Central, the winner of the 2008 Muck Bowl. You are watching a special live afternoon edition of Palm Beach County Friday Night Football. All right, back here at the 2008 Muck Bowl, now history. Glade Central the winner, and Rick Blackwell down on the field for us. Rick.
Welcome back. We are here on the football field after the 2008 Muck Bowl, and I'll tell you what, the emotion on the football field before the game and after the game, I know you were kind of following it. First of all, my first impression obviously is Miss Griffin. Obviously, where her heart must have been today, and the Pahokee football players right behind me, their coach talking to him right now.
Yeah, well, when we talked to Jackie Griffith, she was saying that it was a very bittersweet day for her, very emotional. She's glad that she could be here to support the team, but obviously a kind of a very, very bittersweet, as her son Norman, should have been here to be playing in this game. He was a senior, but, so very emotional day for her as well, but again, she's very, very glad that she was here to experience this.
Yeah, and as far as the Glade Central kids, a lot of these seniors have never beaten Pahokee. This is obviously such a big game for them. They've lost the last 2 years, 3 years ago, the hurricane, so a lot of the kids were saying, it's over, bragging rights. We've got them here for the next year. It really was a great game, and what was the true sense of sportsmanship was right there in the middle when they were getting together for a prayer, and the bottom line, it's just a game, and they really kind of came together as a community there at the end.
Definitely, and speaking of the coming together, on Thursday they had that Muck Bowl dinner that we came to, and it was pretty amazing just seeing them, their rivals on the field, but at the dinner they were all friends. They were giving high fives, they were talking together, they were hanging out, so they really are all friends, and it was really interesting to see because when they get out here, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, and friends, and in some cases, family too. We had the coach for Glade Central going against his cousin over there at Pahokee. So it really has been a special afternoon, Muck Bowl 2008. We're going to remember the individual performances on the football field, but certainly remember Norman Griffith, the Pahokee player who was killed earlier this season. So, Althea, just some final thoughts from you. Just really a nice afternoon.
Yeah, well, it was just really amazing to see how everybody from all over came out. It wasn't just the people here that live in Pahokee or that live in Glades. It was everybody. We talked to people from Tallahassee. There were people from all over that came. People that haven't been here in years just to come back, or people that come back every single year here just for Muck Bowl. So it's a pretty amazing thing to see. Good day.
Yeah, and it was special for us to be able to cover it for you right here on CBS 12. And Dano, I'm going to throw it back to you.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Althea, for joining us in this special coverage of a very special event, the 2008 Muck Bowl. We're going to thank our sponsors before we say goodbye once again. Thanks to Midway Corporation, to Nike, Everglades Farm Equipment Company, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, and Rick Bradshaw Sheriff. Our in-part sponsors, Richard Keene, Everglades Adventure, and McCrae's Barbecue. Also, Papa Jimmy's Catfish, Emilio Perez, Louis Pope, the City of Pahokee, J.P. Sasser, the Coic family. Special thanks also to Ryder Truck Rental, Malor Duplantis especially, and Tammy Bunting as well. Thank you for watching, everybody. This has been the 2008 Muck Bowl and Palm Beach County Friday Night Football. We'll see you next year.